Oh, the fuck did you just say to me?
Must have been a hard struggle.
No, it wasn't. It just all happened.
I was gonna say it's been pretty easy. We just been mashing the bite.
Wait, did I? Okay, yeah, I came downstairs.
Downstairs after beating that poor girl upstairs.
She was asking for it.
No.
She was like, "This is my territory. You crossed the line."
Are we there yet?
I know, right? It's a lot of empty space and nothing going on. She's just showing me her moves.
Well, she thought you guys were doing a thing like a dance.
Yeah.
But he was really not. He was trying to strangle her.
Dance like nobody's watching. Because nobody's here. This place is huge. Okay. Yeah, I love it. You missed it last time, but
the way it
when
moves.
I hurt this Metatite, look at the way it like recovers.
Do you think anyone's accidentally hit the other trainer with their Pokeball? Oh, you're gonna catch it!
Oh! Okay, yeah, you're right. It is purple.
See?
I think it's a psychic type. I don't want to bite it. But Bayleaf is out of control right now.
Bite it.
Can you evolve a Pokemon while it's a shadow Pokemon?
Probably not. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm gonna switch him out with Oh no, Flaffy's kind of low on HP. Hang on, what does Noctala have? Because Flaffy has Thunder Wave. That would have helped. Hypnosis. Yeah, that's not bad. Go get him.
He's dead. No. Oh.
No.
Doesn't affect. Sorry. I didn't feel nothing. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah, because I can still catch it. Try to catch it while the other Pokemon's out on the field.
And
Oh, wait.
It's hyper mode. That's why I said no. Yeah, that's why I said no.
Oh.
Well.
It used it on the other one?
Yeah, it looks like it.
That's fine. I just realized too, like, why would I confuse it and then put it to sleep and not give it a chance to,
Oh, yeah, that's true. Hurt itself.
Yeah. We're all about strategy here. I've played a Pokemon game before. Fine, I'll kill it. I'll call you.
Well, that was, yeah, if you wanted to do anything else, you should probably call it.
I mean, it used Hypnosis, just not in the way that I wanted it to.
Well,
Which was good, though. It was a good save.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If it was just the other Pokemon, it might have just missed.
He's having those night terrors.
I feel you.
Look at this.
Oh.
Isn't that weird?
It is pretty weird. If something came at me like that, I'd probably kick it.
Yeah, definitely.
That he throws that Pokemon out, and it's like, why is there just a giant footprint on its face? He scared a dude the other day. It was all fun.
All right. I'm gonna have to be careful here. Don't kill yourself, okay? Okay, thank you.
Because if it killed itself, then you would.
Then I would fly into Metatite and kill that immediately. So here, I'm just gonna try to use a Pokeball on Metatite now.
Snag him!
Do you think that's what Slab yells every time?
I think so.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Holy shit.
Dude, that was really lucky.
That was really lucky.
Wait, how are you flying like that? What the fuck? Is Numel made out of jelly?
Now he's flubber.
Isn't flubber made out of jelly?
I mean, it's jelly-like substance.
It's called flubber. The substance.
Well, you know the thing with Robin Williams, the green flubber.
No, I know.
Yeah, Flubber. That's the name of that movie.
I wasn't confused about the subject matter.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, its name is Flubber.
No, I know, but I was also asking, is the substance called flubber? You said because it's not jelly. We've established.
Well, I don't remember the movie. I don't remember if the thing is just named Flubber because that's the name Robin Williams gave it, or if it's Flubber because that's what the material is. It's a fake jelly. It's not real.
I'm gonna go fight this guy.
He uses it to win a basketball game. I think that's how that movie goes.
Probably.
You know?
Oh, it's a Whismer. Does it have its butthole in this game?
Probably. I hope.
Can we catch it?
Nah.
Nope.
And if it was on the
It
other side,
would already be. Well, oh yeah. It would be. It would have to be on the top, right?
I think, yeah. The top, and then it would show you in the beginning. Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, you got this, buddy.
Do you think like Slab's not paying attention? So she's like reading a magazine, and then halfway through, she's like turning a page. She's like, "Oh, by the way, Whismer, bad guy.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to catch
As
that.
I'm taking my like last punch on it before it dies.
You may want to catch it. Oh, sorry about that.
I just sick my Pokemon on her for not paying attention.
Well, I mean, in her defense, who has time to read magazines anymore?
It totally has a butthole, by the way. You just saw it.
No, don't look at its little butthole like that.
Aww. It's extra cute in this game.
Man, if there was a Pokemon that was my spirit animal, it'd be that one.
Yeah. Same. So mad.
Well, yeah, it just got slapped by whatever the fuck that thing is. Stupid platypus.
Yeah, right? What is it?
It's like a platypus with the lily on its back, or whatever it's called. Right? Lily pads?
Yeah, I think that's a lily pad.
Well, I think it's those giant
rain
ones.
dish.
Well, you ever see those giant ones?
Oh, yes, I have actually.
Where they look like that, but they're like, you can fit like 3 people on it. I mean, I probably won't hold your weight, but like the size of it.
They're like an attraction, like swan boats.
That's what they fucking look like. The giant ones, they're terrifying.
Yeah.
You ever see what they look like underneath?
No. Oh, I can only imagine there was probably a bunch of roots and stuff.
Yeah, like I do
Yeah.
think they go into a stem, but because it's so huge, there's just so many of them.
It's so weird, right? Because you don't expect those plants to be like attached to something, to the ground. Like you think that they're just floating, but they're a plant. So
Yeah,
they
exactly.
have a stem and a root and everything.
Yeah, shit like that terrifies me.
Yeah.
You don't know.
Yeah, but like it's, I mean, you know, a plant doesn't, typically plants don't attack you. There are some that will, but you know. Like, the man-eater. Or fly traps.
The things with sacks are scary.
Ugh,
You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
Where it's like, it's like, yeah, it's like a sack and it's got like this lid. And yeah,
Oh, yes, yeah.
and I think like bugs.
Like a victory bell, kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it's
Victory.
based
Yeah,
off
I think
of,
so.
yeah.
Whereas like something gets in there and they just close the lid and it's like, ugh.
Yeah, it's weird to think about plants having reactions or motion. Sentience? A sentient plant?
Well, yeah.
Dude, nature is so fucking scary. There's so much we don't even know about. I don't know why I felt like I could open that. Maybe there's like a brick oven pizza inside.
Well, like plants have changed and mutated to be like harvested by people and shit. Like that's why like certain plants give off certain effects, like marijuana and stuff. It's because it's like they know that will be harvested more and spread more and then spread its whole thing.
Right, yeah, I mean that's also the idea behind like fruit and vegetables, is that they're delicious because you're supposed to eat them and then poop the seeds somewhere and allow it to spread.
Or peppers being the opposite, like a protective measurement.
Yeah. So interesting. So cool. So
Nature
wow.
be scary like that.
Yeah, nature is
Fascinating.
Yeah, it's fascinating. After all these years, we still don't know everything about nature. We still don't know everything about all the Pokemon that exist in this world. I hate this.
This happens on our Earth today.
Yeah. Oh, it's a fucking Dunsparce.
Speaking of terrible Pokemon,
Hey, Mareep, I have a Flaffy.
kill it. I'm gonna be right back. 2 seconds, you keep talking.
Okay. Okay, buddy. Oh god, you left me alone.
I was gonna say, as soon as I leave, now you can't figure out.
Yeah. Okay, so Dunsparce is a shadow, so I'm gonna have to.
See how
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give it a bite. And then ooh, I have flamethrower. That's a big move.
You just come in with a literal flamethrower.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you doing?
Slugma just pulls one out of him. I don't know how. He doesn't have arms.
Well, he's like a slug thing that just like absorbs stuff, like the blob. So you just
Well, so no,
flamethrower out.
he's just lava, right? Because he's
You
got
don't
like
know.
boiling lava popping all over him. So he must be leaving a trail of lava everywhere he goes.
Yeah, like a slug.
Like slug magma?
Holy shit, I knew you were gonna have that reaction to that.
No, I know. Every time I see a Pokemon, I'm like, what are the 2 words that made up that name? Except
Yeah.
I can't think of Mareep. I know it's sheep, but I don't know what the Mar comes from.
It's Marisa and beep. Because Marisa was being such a beep. I don't know. Oh, that's the shadow Pokemon? Oh,
Yeah.
it's terrible. I hate it.
Yeah.
Just kill it. No, you can catch it, but I
Well,
would kill it.
It doesn't have any potential though, because it doesn't evolve into anything.
I would kill it, but just catch it. I
There
would
was
kill it.
there was a fan theory for a while when Pokemon Sun and Moon, not Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield.
Oh, stars.
Okay. You're so annoying. No, that like Drampa would be an evolution, or could have been a good evolution for Dunsparce. That thing almost fucked me up. I guess I'm gonna have to take it.
Drampa was in Sword,
Yeah,
Sun
Sword-
and Moon. That wasn't a new one in Sword and Shield. I
Drampa
don't think
was-
so.
No, I think Drampa is
Was
Sword and
it?
Shield. Yeah.
I thought that was in...
Alexa, what generation is the Pokemon Drampa from?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Wikipedia.org, Loctrapa appeared in C in 1991, being conformed since winter 1990 by the first 2 members.
What is she even talking about right now?
And Sergio Schellenberg.
Yeah, you go.
Alright, unplug her. She's useless.
I mean, someone learned something today. If you learned something today, like, comment, subscribe below, and tell a friend that you learned something from us.
Yeah, subscribe to our Twitch, we mean.
Oh, yeah, well, you can do that.
Yeah. Well, depending on where you're watching.
And what you do is you go to your parents' room and you go into their purse or pockets and you take out their credit card and just enter that bad boy into Twitch.
And just hope that they don't discover it for the rest of the month.
They
'Cause
won't
that-
be
that would
mad
really
at
help us
you. You'll be fine.
out. I caught it. Don't do that, by the way. That's it's not good advice. That's like shitty life pro tips.
You're right. I would go bigger than that. Gift 10 subs.
Yeah, gift subs.
I think everyone would appreciate
Because
that.
if you get a sub as a gift, you can't say no to that, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to, anyway.
I kind of want a sub right now. We gotta start talking about food.
Oh, you're talking about those kinds of subs.
Oh, yeah.
That's a pretty good gift. I mean, as long as you know what the other person wants.
Alright, guys.
Yes!
If you, put your email in the chat, I'll email you my sub order, and then we can work something out.
Yeah, whisper to us in chat and we'll let you know what kind of sub we want.
I'm feeling something with cold cuts. I don't know why.
I don't like cold sandwiches.
Well, you're dumb.
Wow, okay. Alright. Okay.
You know, we didn't always have fire.
No, I mean, in our lifetime we did. We've always had fire in our life.
I know, but humankind hasn't always had fire.
You mean the cavemen were just making cold cut sandwiches?
Yeah.
That's no way to live.
It was.
They
lived all the way until they were able to live before fire, weren't they? Idiot. So they survived on cold cut sandwiches. I mean, after like a week straight of cold cuts, you're kind of like, I wish I could change it up and maybe get like a buffalo chicken.
They had like little caveman delis.
Yeah, but
oh my god, look at that thing! It's disgusting. Yeah, they were just making like cold cut sandwiches and Italian subs.
Yeah, exactly. But then one day they're like, you could toast the bread, and it's like a different sandwich. And they're like, what?
What is toast?
And that's how Quiznos got started.
By the cavemen.
By the cavemen.
They discovered fire, and then they immediately started Quiznos.
They had to fight their way through giant monsters of animals just to get to the local Quiznos.
They could have like used that knowledge of fire to do some great things, but they just used it only to start a Quiznos.
Have you had Quiznos? Because great things were achieved in that Quiznos.
I have not. Is it anything like Subway? Because I don't like Subway.
It's a better Subway. I for the life of me, do not understand how Quiznos could be like dragged through the mud and like cannibalized to the point where I don't know if it exists anymore. But Subway could have controversy after controversy and still survive to this day.
Right?
It doesn't make sense to me.
Did Quiznos ever have a controversy?
Well, I mean, I did eat a Quiznos subs, and then the next day I had to go to the hospital due to my appendix. And they say correlation does not equal causation, but I'm kind of convinced that the sub caused my appendix to burst.
It's kind of like it's just a bad memory for you, so you can't have Quiznos because.
No, I would still eat Quiznos in a heartbeat. I would get the same sub again, dude. It was delicious. I don't remember what it was, but it was good.
I don't remember what it was, but I'll get it again.
But dude, Subway, they try to give. So you know how they refresh their menu?
Do they? I don't know.
There's a lot of restaurants.
I know that they. Yeah, I know. It's making me really hungry. I know that they like typically will come out with a new sandwich every season or something.
So they refresh their menu, and it's the biggest change in Subway history.
Okay.
Like supposedly they were gonna make this huge lineup, different, better for you food.
Just because of like the whole like Jared Fogle lost weight and so can you?
No, it was more about the tuna incident. Yeah, because there was a whole article about their tuna not being tuna.
What?
So, yeah.
I know that their bread is apparently made out of the same ingredient used to make like leather shoes, but I didn't know about a tuna.
No, it's more the fact that the bread's made of more sugar than flour.
Oh.
That's the problem with the bread. But so like if you ever go into like a meat factory and whatnot, it's kind of fucked up and like kind of scary and like it'll scare you straight kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so a lot of those meats where it's like it's mostly chicken, you know?
Yeah.
And that's how it is. So like the test for the tuna was like there's not enough tuna to classify it as tuna. So they did this huge refresh.
Weird.
And first off, they made a website that was all about Subway tuna facts.
Okay.
Because they say that was a false claim. Our tuna is fine. It's just the way they worded it made it seem like our tuna's bad.
Was it tested in labs by like outsourced people just to be like, no, this is actually not tuna at all?
Well, that's where it all stemmed from, but I think it's along the lines of like, again, tuna's technically a combination of fish, not just tuna. But there has to be a certain amount of a certain fish to be considered. I don't know.
Okay,
there's like some really weird.
So it's not always made from the tuna fish.
No, that's why I'm saying if you look into it, like you would never want to eat food like meat ever again. But so to celebrate their brand new menu, biggest change ever, they were gonna give away like 1 million subs.
Wow, that's a lot of money to lose.
Well, so one day they're like, you could come in and try our brand new like turkey sandwich, and it was like a 6-inch, and it was like their new recipe.
Sure.
from the articles I read, they could barely sell a couple thousand of them.
Wow.
They couldn't give away 1 million free subs.
Just because of the whole tuna thing?
No, they're just people don't give a shit about Subway.
Oh, okay. I thought because like there was like a bad backlash from the tuna incident that they just couldn't even sell the subs to give away.
Well, I think that's like the whole thing is like they're so fixated on the tuna, where it's like no, your whole restaurant's the problem.
Right.
Your subs just suck.
Subway, I would step into a Subway frequently because like the people that I was hanging out with would want to go to Subway. Like I lived in a small town, and when there was nothing to do, you just go to the local shopping plaza and you just hang out there for a couple of hours before your mom and dad come pick you up. And there was a Subway in the plaza and a couple of other like restaurants and stuff, and people would always want to go to the Subway, and I would just step in and the smell would drive me out of there, and then I would just go to like the Michelangelo's Pizza down the block.
I mean, I've had plenty of Subways. It's fine. It's edible.
Yeah,
it's what you pay for.
It smells so weird in that. Like
I don't know what you're talking about. It smells like bread.
It's not a bad smell. It's a weird smell. It's like you smell it and you're like, that doesn't smell like anything that's edible.
I feel like I'm gonna bring you to a Subway. You're not gonna be able to smell the smell you're thinking of. I feel like you've made this smell up.
You said they refreshed their menu. This was back in the early 2010s.
It was just something in their menu that just stink up the whole place.
Yeah.